enjoy our local products thanks to the hard work of over 2,500 seasonal agricultural workers who come here every year. Woo! So I know that your government did a review of the TFPs last year and found that the program needed very little change. I am part of a local collective that works to support migrant workers here in the Okanagan. And while the program might look good on paper, we hear from workers every day and we see the impacts of the realities of living and working in Canada under the Temporary Foreign Working Program, specifically under the Seasonal Agricultural Worker Program, STOP. So from what we hear, workers are very isolated. They find it difficult to access services. They face intimidation and threat of deportation. They endure really poor living and working conditions. And they feel that their health, safety, and well-being is put at risk for the sake of profit. So, and we're not talking about just a few bad apples in the program. These issues are widespread, and some of them are actually due to the structure of the program itself. So my group has some suggestions for easy things that the government could do, policy changes that could make things easier for workers. So some things about the program itself. So if we have open work permits for workers rather than the tied permits tie workers to a single employer, making it really, really difficult for them to leave conditions that are poor or unsafe. And the flip side of that is that employers know that. They know that the workers can't leave, so the conditions don't need to improve. So we could open up the work permit so workers would quit their job and find a better employer like all other workers in Canada. Workers also have to wait before they can get health insurance when they arrive. And we know that agriculture is one of the most dangerous industries in Canada. So we would ask that upon arrival, workers are granted provincial health insurance. And also, because of their temporary status, they have very little job security or stability. And that is, they are often threatened with being sent home, and they have absolutely no recourse for that when that happens. So we would ask that we come up with some kind of different status that makes it more difficult for employers to simply send workers home if they complain.
Thank you. Thank you for your suggestions. And I'm going to make sure that Steve Fuhr gets in touch with you so we can get a full list. I'm sure we're already working on that, but it's something we take very seriously. Yeah. I want to thank you specifically for your advocacy on this, because this is a population, a group of people who, as you say, are very vulnerable and often overlooked and taken for granted. But they are essential to the success of our agricultural industry. We need those seasonal workers, and at its best, the program is a form of actually international development, because people know they can come up and then they return home when the growing season's over with money in their pockets to support their families, and they get to come back up. We've made some significant changes in the program already. We got rid of the 4-year maximum limit. We're looking at paths to citizenship as well for individuals, and we're also making sure that there are more inspections to make sure that the rules are followed. But this is something that we do have to take very, very seriously, because people who come here and want to contribute to their family and want to contribute to our economy and do contribute to our economy need to be protected and supported. So I thank you for your advocacy. I look forward to making sure that we work with you to improve the system, and thank you for coming and speaking up today. Really appreciate it. Thank you.